Okay, guys, it is December 5th. Are you ready for your social media promotions for the holiday season? Look, I know it can get complicated. I know it can get busy, but December is an amazing time to promote your business. A lot of people are online, a lot of people are shopping, a lot of people are looking for services. And when you're out there in social media and you're sharing your content, you are with other people who are really kicking it up on their social. If you're not taking the time to promote your business now because you're too busy, today I'm going to share with you some ways you can really kill it on your social media. Now, we can be talking about Facebook, we could be talking about Instagram, we could be talking about LinkedIn, Twitter, TikTok. It doesn't matter. The concepts I'm going to be sharing with you today will cover any platform. I'm also going to be using a lot today my favorite tool, which is called Canva. If you haven't heard of Canva, Canva is a graphic design tool that you can use to create your social media. Now, if you use this link, just a disclaimer, we do get a little bit of a thank you from Canva. That's not the reason I promote this. I promote Canva because it is an easy tool to use and it helps businesses who don't have the talent to create and use some really advanced tools in graphic design. It makes this easy to use, and I'll show you how easy this can be to create your social media content. And of course, if you're struggling with creating the wording and captions that and graphics that match it, check out Painless Posting. We have a free trial. I'd love for you to check it out. We use Canva in Painless Posting to help you create your content. So don't forget that we are here. So I have a LinkedIn user that is saying true. Thank you. Feel free to put your name and information in the chat. We always share people's we promote other people's businesses on Master It Monday because we know how important it is to promote your business. So if that LinkedIn user is here, please feel free to share your name and information so that everybody knows who you are. And I'll make sure to pop that up on our channel. So let's get started right away with talking about Canva, because here's the thing with Canva, you can design these captions that we're going to be graphics, sorry, that we're going to be using for our social media posts. And the great thing about that is that when you create these captions in Canva, even the free version of Canva, you can actually post from Canva, so you don't need a posting tool. Now, one of my other favorite tools to use is if you want to post at the same time. The thing with Canva is you can only post to one platform at a time. So one Facebook post, you can connect multiple pages, you can connect LinkedIn, and you can do all that fun stuff. However, you can only create one post at a time. So if you're doing that, please make sure that you're aware that you can do one at a time. And I'm going to show you exactly how to do that. So make sure you stay tuned so I can show you that. So here's Canva. Now the cool thing about this is now I'm just going to do an Instagram post. Now I can click here, create design. And as you can see here, there's a whole bunch of options. And here's Canva post square. So I'm going to do that. Now we're talking about December holidays, right? And this could be Christmas. This could be Hanukkah. It could be whatever holiday you are using. And you can see here, this is my free version that I'm using of Canva. So you can see the difference between using the free and the paid version. And you can see I was looking up some Black Friday. So Black Friday is popping up here. Like, look how cool this is. Now, this is free. This Black Friday one was free. Like, isn't that cool? There was watermarks in the background. That's the paid version. This is where we run into challenges all the time, right? So when you're using the free version, it's great for what it is, but sometimes It's worth a little extra to have the paid version. Now, another thing to keep in mind that I love to share, the link that I've shared here with you today, the one that's the bit.ly link, that's the MIM Canva, all lowercase. This will give you a free trial of the pro version, so you can check it out for yourself to see if it really fits your needs. So cool. I love Canva. So let's pop over to Canva here again. I'm going to look for Christmas. Now, this is where this you can have Merry Christmas, but there's beautiful ones, and this is free, right? You just put in the easiest thing to do. You can take something like this. Look, they've already designed something, so I can put, here's the if I click on something that's paid, I'm going to get this message, and the reason you can tell them apart is the paid versions have. I don't know if you can see here in the lower corner, the paid version has this little crown, but there's one very similar to it that's free. So here's one that's free, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. Now, all I have to do is upload my logo and pop it right on there. Now, I just clicked on uploads. If I didn't have it, I could upload it. Then I click on it, it puts it here. And then you see these little white dots and bars, they help you size it. I always use the corner because it sizes them appropriately, so that you're not, um, what's the word I'm looking for? You're not messing up let me just click on that again so you can see what I mean. When you click on this, it pops it in here. By using a corner, it sizes it left, right, so it's not squishing it inappropriately. So I size it the way I want. I have to make sure that I'm selecting, see that purple around? It's selecting it. If I had clicked on this, now I'm moving this. See how that works? The rectangle, whatever you select is what you affect. So now there's my post. I am done. I talked more through it. Now, here's a fun thing. Notice as I move this around, it's giving me these numbers that are showing up. Let me shrink this so you can see it better. See how it's moving? It's giving me some numbers. Let's make it a little bigger here, right? There's numbers. It's telling you the distance and whatever. But notice that bar that comes up. See that vertical light purple bar? That shows me it's centered. So now I've got this censored graphic. I've got it. This is all I want to do. Wishing you a Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. Boom, done. Click share. I can go to one of these, Instagram business. I can go to Facebook. Um, Now it says to convert your Instagram personal, blah, blah, blah. I can link to it. Um, if I click share and share on social, I get more options. So as you can see here, there's Instagram business. The Instagram personal, we're not talking about because we do business. Facebook, Twitter, Facebook group, as long as you're an admin, TikTok, Facebook story. You've got Pinterest, LinkedIn profile, LinkedIn page, and even Tumblr. Now, if I click linked page, I already have something connected to it. So I've got my master at Monday here. I can say this is, oh, well, we're saying Merry Christmas, right? Merry Christmas. And whatever you want, whatever you want to say, dot, dot, dot. You can add your hashtags here. Sorry, you can add hashtags here that are, maybe say Christmas 20, this is 2022. And you can do things like that. While you're here, don't forget, you can add emojis and things like that. Now, depending, you can, of course, one of my favorite places to go is Emojipedia, where I can get information. I can go to Emojipedia and pick out emojis that I want. But if I use I don't know if you can see this, but when I right click, no, you don't see my pop up, but I can do a search on my computer. I have a right click and it searches emojis, and I can search for tree, and I can add a little Christmas tree there. And you can do things like this. And then I just publish. Right now, there's a premium image in here. It's making me pay. I don't want to pay. And the reason I can see that it's a premium image, it's right there. See that one right there? if I delete that, does it still make me pay? And that's something that we can check out. And this is where the free version is great, but the paid version eliminates all of that stuff. So you can see here, there's still more premium images. So even though this was listed as a free, it did have images that were paid. So I could say now, like, wow, I don't want to do this, right? Like, I don't want to pay for anything, which is totally fine. Well, go back to another one that it may not have a premium image to it. And when you go to share on your socials, it's going to let you know, which I love. It's not going to make you pay for something that you didn't have to. So I could put in my Merry Christmas message. You can see here, I don't have to pay for anything. I can hit publish. Don't forget, you want your little logo in there. You can pop that in and have your business promoted for Christmas. Now, this is just saying Merry Christmas, but let's talk about, um, okay, now, well, that's cool, but I want to do something else. I'm going to click add a page here so we get a different page here. We'll delete this one. Um, One of the things I love to do is to talk about different things for the holidays. So it could be something as fun as, let's just see if we can find holiday movies. Like, what's your favorite, right? Holiday movie. So you can do something where you're looking at holiday movies and find something that really um, resonates with you. So I may get rid of holiday and just say movies. Because remember, we're looking at doing something for free, right? So when you're doing something like, say, when I said holiday movies, right, you can notice all of these are pro version, pro version, pro version, right? Which is tough when you have the free. This is why I say, if you want to make it easier, just do the paid version. It's well worth going through all the drama of, see this here where it has those watermarks. Oh, the joy. Here's a great one talking about a Christmas to-do list. What's on your Christmas to-do list? Sharing something like this is great. And you could see they did something cute, like adding little stars, right? To check off things that you've done. And this could be something where again, put in your website com. You can add your logo. Now, this is where I'd be really cute with this. Like I'd take this logo and maybe put it, maybe this snow globe here is really cute. But if I could find going into elements here and look for snow globe, maybe there's one that is empty, like this one that's kind of empty. And I could get rid of the reindeer, add my little snow globe up here and put my logo right in the snow globe, right? And now you've got something a little bit cuter, right? So these are ways that you can tell people, hey, you know what? It's the holiday season, and I would love to share these things about the holidays, right? Like, this is where people get like holiday cookies, is another thing. Do you have recipes for the holidays that maybe it's a family recipe that you don't mind sharing? Maybe it's now we're going to go back into templates. We're going to create an empty page. I'm just going to hit add page here. And, maybe it's a recipe and you can share, share, this is a pro version. Oh gosh. All right. So here's a new recipe, right? Like you can put your picture in here. So again, it's uploading a cookie recipe. I don't even know. Let's just take this guy here. Here's a lovely tiramisu. But here's a tip. Go into edit image, right? I'm sorry, crop, and I can move this so that it shows more of the cake. So that was the crop feature. And then of course you can see here the white really doesn't show up. So maybe I want to, pick up the red. And what I love about Canva is, see this photo colors down here? You can pick up the photo color of the recipe that's in the recipe. But I really love this burgundy, and maybe I want to go up here and pick a thicker font. maybe move it around a bit. One of the things that I find a lot when I deal with Canva and it's, and doing something behind it, here's a little tip. Go to Elements, and then what I'd like you to do, we're going to get rid of Snow Globe that I searched before. Click one of the boxes here. And what you can do is drag it over the text. And I know this looks weird right now, but you'll see it. There's a method behind my madness. I'm going to pick maybe this grayish color. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to move it to the back. So I'm going to click on, I got to make sure, remember, I'm affecting what I'm selecting. I'm positioning it backward if it's already backward. But then what I'm going to do is use this feature called transparency. And I'm just going to lighten that up a bit so that I can still see the picture in the back, right? Now, and then I can affect my change. So maybe I'm saying holiday recipe. And in here, maybe I'm changing because this white on white doesn't look right, right? So I want to change that white to maybe that brown in the recipe. And I'm going to shorten this up a bit because I don't want to cut off my beautiful photo of the cake here, right? So I'm going to say, you know, uh, fun with the family. And this way, then I can shorten this up. I can center. Remember, we always want to be centering, looking for that line if you want to center, and move that up a bit. And now I have a beautiful post that I can share for the holidays. You can do something like you can see here graphics that are stickers that you can add. To kind of make it a little bit more fun, right? And it's giving you some suggestions for you to use. So if you want to, add a little Christmas present, again, we shrink this down, we add it up here, maybe take a little Christmas tree, put him in the corner somewhere. These are ways you can make your graphics stand out and draw the eye. Now, of course, I can pick the lovely animation feature. So this will turn it into a video. So let's take this. Now I've clicked on the background. I'm going to hit animate. Now this combinations is amazing because when you move over, you can see it's changing different things, right? But it's only changing the things I've added. It's not changing the background. So I'm going to do this disco one. What I'm also going to do is to take this photo and kind of make it breathe. So see how now I've taken that and it kind of breathes everything in? It's very cool. It's a very quick way to make a video. Here's a tip. When you share this, now notice, remember I had another graphic above it. I'm just doing month after month. What you can do here is to take your graphic and download it. I could also share it right from here. So remember, share on social. I'm going to pick Facebook. Now but look here. This is new. Now it's saying MP4, which is what I want because I want this to be a video, but I don't want it to have that first one. I only want the second one. So I'm clicking on this thing that says all pages. And what I'm doing is I'm deselecting all pages by just clicking it. And then I'm selecting just page 2 and hitting done. Now I can say in here my favorite recipe for the holidays. And again, using your hashtags, using emojis to add to this, and then hit publish. Now the cool thing is if I had the paid version, I could also schedule this out. Since I don't have the paid version, it doesn't come up with that. And you can see that if I share it, this is schedule. If I had the paid version, I could schedule it out and I'd get all the other things. So, look, I'm not pushing the paid version, but it's December now. If you use our link, you can get a month of free Canva. Use it for the month. At least you have it for the month where you can take advantage of all the paid features and then determine whether it's worth it to have it as an investment for your business. Um, and, like I always say here at Master at Media, making time for your social is tough. I get it, right? Like, I know you struggle with finding time to, to make time for your, social media, but it's really important to take the time to get your social media done for the holidays. And the reason why I say this is, look, your competitors are out there and they're killing it on social media. So if you're not there and you're not promoting your business, people are going to go to your competitors. It's just the sad fact of running a business, right? We have these things that we need to do for our business, and sometimes we don't make the time in our busy schedules, especially around the holidays, to do that. So if you're struggling with this, I've got to tell you, we have a product called Painless Posting, and my team knocked it out of the park this month, because, as you can see here, we have a post for every day of the month. So here's motivate December 5th, motivational quote, right? Here we have a caption. So this is what we do. We copy and paste this into Canva. I click on this and it opens Canva. I can put it in. If I'm tired and I don't feel like coming up with a quote, I can just use the quote that they gave me. I just right click on this image, save it to my downloads, and I use that as a post, and I'm done. If I want to, I can click on opening the editable graphic as a template, and this goes right into your Canva, and it opens it up in a Canva template that where I can do all those fun things like I was doing before, where I grabbed my logo, and this is a logo from another business here, and I can put my quote in, I can put my photo in, I can drag things in and just make it my own. And this is the way that you can take this and put in your quote, um, that's holiday spirited, and and then have your social media made for you in less than 5 minutes. So I'm just going to say Tiny Tim here just to be cute. And, share it, post it, uh, grab that caption right here, copy and paste it, and I'm done. I just copy, paste, tweak, and post. So I would pick whatever. Oh, this is a different account, but share on social. Pick one of my Facebook pages, and off I go. Copy my post in there, and I am done. So when it comes to sharing the holiday season on your feed, this makes it fun, it makes it interesting, it makes it exciting. People are so happy to this the in the holiday season. And look, I talked Christmas, but I'm talking about any holiday. It could be ugly Christmas sweater day, right? That's one of the things that I love about doing our painless posting, because I put into it the ideas that we put into it were because there were challenges I was having. I had somebody reach out to me and say, "Oh my gosh, Maggie, I didn't realize today was National Camera Day." And they're a photographer, and they said, I missed it. Like, how did I miss it? And I'm like, I get it. Look, you're busy, and it's tough to keep up with all of this stuff. And that's why in Painless Posting, we have a whole list of all your hashtags, but also companion hashtags. So you don't have to worry about what you're doing. Like, oh my gosh, did I miss a certain holiday? So not just holidays that are Christmas and Hanukkah and New Year's and Thanksgiving and all of those holidays that we want to share, but we also talk about all those other hashtag holidays that come up, that are, the days, the weeks, and the months of the year that you need to kind of leverage on those things that happen through the year. So you can see here, we have days, weeks, and months. So you can go here and say, oh, okay, here, December 1st, which passed, was National Pie Day. And this is where you could put something fun, like do a Canva post that is, what's your favorite pie? You know, is it pecan? Is it pumpkin? Right? Like do a contest. And people love polls. People love to share their opinions. And that gives you engagement for your social media. Well, I hope you found today's tips helpful and inspiring to get you going on your social media. Remember, at Master Media, we're here to help you take the commotion out of your promotion. You're not alone. There are tips on our Instagram page, there are tons of videos on our YouTube channel just like this. It's not just about creating the content, it's about the concepts behind it. And if you ever struggle with those concepts, because believe me, everything changes. Like today, it's, oh, you can use hashtags. Tomorrow, it may be hashtags aren't helping anybody. We just kind of keep up with the trends at Master at Media. So make sure you keep on in mind. Remember, our favorite tool to designing graphics is Canva. I wouldn't recommend it if I didn't use it. And of course, Painless Posting is here to help you create your social media content in less than 5 minutes a day. It is easy to use. So make sure you reach out to us and let me know if you have any challenges, because we are here every Monday at 2 o'clock Eastern to help you get the most out of your social media and become the star of that social media platform. So have a fabulous rest of your Monday, and make sure you follow us on all the socials at Master It Media, because remember, here at Master It Media, we help you take the commotion out of your promotion. Have a fabulous day, everyone, and I'll see you next Monday at 2 o'clock Eastern.